Hello everybody, once again we're back. Old version, what? Oh, hold up. Might have to cut this out. A new adventure from a new version. I'm gonna skip all the cutscenes since...
I hate this shit. Just a pawn in Nettie's master plan. Now where the hell is that church?
Right, mouse is to look around, boobity boobity. Get the couple of, okay, actually, like an update happened, and it did something a little weird. Whoa, hold up. Is, ambient, okay, what the heck is, let me see if it did something different with the ambient inclusion. If it still looks, oh, no, it looks the same. It looks like, no, off. Got some dragonflies. It's a pretty substantial update too. It was like 767 like megabytes, something like that. I mean, it's not super large, but it's hopefully it adds something or other to it. Got no gun.
Huh?
What? It says, huh? Huh? Yeah. Gargo still creeps you out. Big scary noise. But now in this game, you can turn that just the music down all the way, or if you want the just noises in general. Hoping my voice is a little more easy to hear, because in the past recordings, it just, I've had issues where it just, I'm like not even there. So hopefully this works.
Made it. Nettie?
Hey there, Mike. Glad you could make it.
How could I refuse your offer? How could I ever refuse you, Agneta?
You can't. I'm simply irresistible. I hope you read the file I gave you, and read it real well. Between the lines, you'll find the signs.
You got my stuff?
Come on in, honey.
You know, on the way over here, I got to thinking about these dark souls. If they're so damn dangerous, why didn't the ancients just destroy them?
Because that's impossible. Their power is their immortality. If evil ever manages to implant these immortal souls into its monstrous slaves, can you imagine the carnage an immortal, unbeatable army would bring to the earth? That's
they just keep dying all the time.
ShadowMan. That's the end.
Okay, so I really gotta get to the Dark Souls before the bad guy. I understand that, but where do I find him?
In Govi. Each Govi has been sealed by the most powerful voodoo. Not even the greatest Bokor or Mambo can open them to release the dark soul within. Believe me, I've tried. But a Shadowman, or something even more powerful, just might be able to do it. Release the dark soul and take it into yourself But be warned, the Dark Souls are a pure and ancient evil and possess a power that should not be abused.
Okay. Let's just get this thing over with. You got my stuff?
Right here.
A real scare, Mikey.
Jesus, Luke! He's alive! Alive and in pain. I gotta help him.
He's dead, Mike. You know that.
I know, but I saw.
It's understandable that you still have strong feelings for your brother. That's why the bear works for you, connecting you to Deadside. Use it now, Mike. Go Deadside and find Jonty. He's waiting for you at the Marrow Gates. He's got something to show you.
Okay.
And Mike,
Yeah?
if you need me, I'll be here. Now, go see Jonty and get them Dark Souls.
Let's just do all of the gray darks I can at this moment. I'm not gonna go anywhere outside, so
Come on, Slowpoke.
yeah. Hopefully this will feel a little better.
I am the Lord of Deadside, Shadowborn at the confluence of worlds to walk between. Lifeside is without the meaning that my partly living possesses here in Deadside, where the darkness is manifest at the edges of reason. As a god, I step forth upon the writhing, suppurating surface of the Deadside Serpent. What sleep is here? What dreams there are in the unctuous coilings of the snake's mortal shuffling. Weapon in my hand, the arcing death blow at the end of all things. The horror, I embrace it.
These pants. Man, I hate getting my jeans wet. Alright, we're back here. Alright, so I did a whole bunch of other recordings, like one and, I think, well not a whole bunch, but like two. And, essentially, one came out to where ambient ambient occlusion or whatever was causing the screen to make another screen and like in the corner itself, and it was messing up the recording a bit. The next time,
Michael, over here with you.
my recording, just my voice was so low.
Hello there, Michael.
Hopefully
How's
this
that
is
treating you?
a nice,
Jonty, kindly refer to me
balance.
as ShadowMan. Michael Lawa has no place here in Deadside.
Whatever, Mick, it's good to see you again. Seems like simply ages since I last set me eyes on your happy, smiling mug.
The feeling's mutual.
I suppose you've been away dallying with the old battle axe, giving her one with some of that righteous voodoo so she can stay forever young?
Something like that.
She's been filling your head with her fated pillow talk again, I'll bet. Doomsday in an army giddy until you're drunk with the stuff.
She did happen to mention a certain prophetic dream she's been having.
Did she now? Well, for once I think the owl witch might be right. See that bloody big black tower yonder?
How could I miss it?
Well, old Bruegel, the medieval painter blokey, was just telling me the other day that he thought it looked remarkably like a picture he once did.
Is that Peter Bruegel?
No, Seamus, his distant Irish cousin. Anyways, he was quite shocked, so he was, at the terrible mess that bloody thing's making. Appearing out of nowhere and tearing its way through the place like there's no tomorrow. Which, given what Nettie's saying, might not be too far from the truth.
Any idea what's going on in there?
Nope, and I shan't be knocking on the front door to find out neither. All I'll say is, if there's something wicked heading this way, it'll be coming from in there.
Nettie mentioned the Dark Souls. Can you tell me any more about them?
I'm afraid I'll have to reply in the negative again, Michael. Suffice it to say, Nettie's told me that they're bloody powerful, well nigh indestructible, and shouldn't fall into the wrong hands.
Any idea where they might be?
What am I, a Dark Soul travel guide now? I suppose you could try all of the ancient sacred places down amongst the whalers and shiverers. I just hope that none of them souls have ended up in that filthy big black tower.
From what Nettie was saying, some of them already have, which is all the more reason for me to be pushing on. Open the gates, Jaunty.
Places to go, people to see, eh, Michael?
Just open the gates, Jaunty.
Did I ever tell you about the time me and Attila the Hun were playing skittles with the guillotine heads of the French aristocracy?
Jaunty.
All right, keep your bloody hair on. Which, looking at your shining bonds, may prove to be rather difficult. Open sesame! And if you be wanting to pop by and chat a while, I'll still be here. It's just a shame we can't share a drop of the hard stuff together by a roaring peat fire.
I don't drink with snakes.
Took that hard. Anyway, yeah, okay, one of the things I mentioned back in the videos was, in the comics, the ones that they made for this game, like the tie-in, he kind of goes through a name change. He's not called Michael, he's called, Zero, or whatever. Or he calls, that's his new name.
This is the dead side, the wasteland, the nothing beyond the bone-packed gates. Here Luke, my dear lost brother, wanders alone amidst the aimless ranks of those who cannot die. He still, with the ache for death I too may discover within my blighted heart. Here, the true darkness at the heart of all things is made real. What we see in death's dominion is as void as a dead man's gaze, as cold as the light from a dying star.
Absolute poetry. But, one of the other, oh yeah, fire, all that, anyway, hold up, just in case if I like, fall. But in the, like another interesting thing in the comics is, in the game's like manual and stuff like that, it mentions that, how, ShadowMan's parents died, or how Mike's parents died, is that he's, while doing like a taxi business thing, a guy left money in there, I guess, for like a deal, and he basically took it and went to get it like an English degree. And so, yeah, that's a little weird. But and so after crossing them with that, they find out who he is, not only, like, kill him and his parents and Luke. And so, that's why in the beginning of the game he's like, I hate this crap, it's all my fault, I deserve everything I get, because of what I did. And why he's kind of so attached with Luke. In the comics, they just kind of die of a car crash. I don't know if it's specifically his fault. I didn't even read that, but it's more of a car crash, and he like almost wants to try to find him, but like Jaunty, he's in an area with Jaunty. Basically, Jaunty says, "Well, what's the point?" Oh, yeah.